What's going on? What's going on? Welcome back to another episode. My name is SwipaCam. Welcome to my channel. If you want more Denver Nuggets and Denver Broncos content, NBA content, NFL content, hit that subscribe button. Hit the logo. Got great content coming out on a regular. Yo, just got done watching the Denver Nuggets versus the Golden State Warriors on January 15th, 2021, and the Denver Nuggets won 114 to 104. Nuggets finally get a win. They basically led the game from start to finish. Finally won a game. They were up 16 points at one point. They let them back in the game a little bit. I had flashes, nightmare flashes from the other night. We played against the Nets, and we were up 18 in the third quarter and lost the lead. The Nuggets closed it out. They won by 10, and it was a good game. Good all-around game. Good defensive game. Here, initial takeaway. Man, I'm not even going to talk about the dude you think I'm going to talk about. I want to talk about JaMychal Green. JaMychal Green, y'all. Remember, when we talked about JaMychal Green to start off this season, I was saying that the reason that the bench looked like they were struggling, the reason that the second unit wasn't looking good was because they didn't really have that centerpiece. They didn't have a player that could rebound, play defense, be aggressive, and really give them an identity, like a grit and grind identity. And ever since JaMychal Green has been playing for the Denver Nuggets, he has been spectacular. Spectacular. The second unit's plus minus with JaMychal Green in it is absurd. It's absurd because he changes the outlook, the DNA of the second unit. And so ever since we've had him in, those second quarters, we are leading currently. I believe Ryan Blackburn shared this information. We are leading the NBA in second quarter plus minus. So basically, when the Nuggets bench is coming in the game, with JaMychal Green, man, we're taking off. We're going. Tonight, y'all, JaMychal Green had a game. He had 15 points and 9 rebounds in 28 minutes, and he is 5 of 10 from the field, and again, 3 of 4 from the three-point line, well over 50% on the season, and then he was also 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Look, y'all, and again, what have we been saying? What have we been saying? At some point, he's going to take over the starting job for Paul Millsap, and it's not because Paul played bad. Paul Millsap had 12 points tonight, 4 rebounds, 4 assists in 23 minutes, and he was 2 of 4 from the three-point line and 4 of 7 from the field. Y'all, we're getting this, again, these are ancillary pieces. These are pieces that are not the main foundation of what the Nuggets are, but they are the ones that make the Nuggets a great team as the season goes on. So at the power forward position, with the consistency of Paul Millsap, the shooting of Paul Millsap, the consistency of JaMychal Green, the defense, rebounding. Again, rebounding, 9 rebounds to get this game. Last game, he had 8 rebounds. He's been rebounding at a high level. So look, y'all, balled out. Again, I want to talk about our boy, BOL BOL. BOL BOL, second game in a row, got another start. Second game in a row. BOL BOL tonight, 10 minutes. He had 4 points. He was 2 of 4 from the field, 0 of 1 from the three-point line. Now, the thing about BOL doesn't trust himself yet. You can tell. BOL doesn't trust his size. He doesn't trust his shot. He doesn't trust what he's seeing in front of him. And so that was the biggest thing about BOL BOL, whether he's going to get playing time this year. It's going to be, man, can you figure out how to play basketball? And so, we get it tonight. BOL starts. He starts off pretty well. Starts off with the fast break layup, fast break dunk. And you're like, man, he's moving. He was playing decent defense. They started off the game with him on Draymond Green. Draymond, not super agile, not a great shooter. It's a great matchup for BOL. Y'all, and so Wiseman had a good game tonight. Wiseman had a good game tonight. Played 27 minutes. He had 18, 5, and 2. But in the first quarter, Wiseman tried BOL BOL at the rim, and BOL BOL blocked his shot. Again, it's just about figuring out how to play with his size, how to play the game, how to trust his eyes. Because Jokic, they were throwing the ball into the corner to BOL BOL. But again, BOL BOL, every time he's in the game, whenever he gets the ball on the wing or in the corner, I'm just assuming he's going to get a travel. Because BOL, ever since he probably was in high school, he would just get a pump fake, dribble, slam, pump fake, dribble, mid-range. But now we don't need BOL to do that. Again, BOL is so tall, he has like that Michael Porter Jr. effect where he's so tall that even if you get a hand in his face, it don't matter. He's 7'2". By the time he releases the ball, he's going to be 10 feet in the air. And so the defense can't do anything about that. So once BOL figures that part out, I think he can be a player, man. Like, Bol legitimately could be an actual NBA player for the Denver Nuggets. And again, he's more of a 3 and a 4 than he is a 5. So the Nuggets are playing him at a 3. And so if you can put him in a situation with Jokic, with Millsap, give him some defenders, Gary Harris or Will Barton, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. I like what Bol did today. Jamal Murray had 17 points tonight, played 37 minutes, 9 rebounds, 6 assists, and he was 6 of 18 from the field. Was not a good shooting night. He was 1 of 8 from the three-point line. But once again, what have we been saying? I don't care. Jamal Murray can miss the next 12 to 15 three-pointers. I do not care. Jamal Murray needs to shoot anywhere from 7, 8, or 9 three-pointers every single game, and he's been doing it when he shoots them. He was 1 of 8. Man, sometimes it happens like that. You don't shoot well. Steph Curry didn't shoot well the game before tonight. Jamal Murray, he shot him, and he did what he was supposed to do. He just didn't make them, and I'm okay with that. I can live with that. Nikola Jokic played 36 minutes. He had 23 points, 14 rebounds, 10 assists, 5th triple-double of the year, and I believe he's missed 3 others because of 1 rebound misses on he had 9 rebounds and then missed a rebound. So, again, 5th triple-double of the year, leading the NBA. He had a bad shooting night. And a bad shooting night for Jokic at 8 of 16. It's 8 of 16. Jokic was 0 of 4, uncharacteristically 0 of 4 from the three-point line. And so what should have happened is, in the field, he was 8 of 12, 75%. He just didn't hit his three-pointer, which is rare. He's shooting 41% on the year. But here's the important thing. This is the important thing. He was 7 of 7 from the free throw line. Y'all, can you imagine if Jokic gets 7 to 8 free throws every single game this year? Yeah, that's easy. That's how you average. That's how you average 25 points a game right there. If you get into the line, if he's shooting at high efficiency like he's shooting at, and he's also getting to the line, oh yeah, that's easy 25 points a game. So again, 12 games into the year, the Denver Nuggets are 6-6. Can Jokic average a triple-double all year? That's 60 more games. He's just going to have to make up for it. He's going to have to make up for it when games that, he scores 35 points, has 4 assists. He's going to have games where he has 14 points, 16 points, but he's going to have 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 assists. The rebound game, some games, because of the way that the ball is bouncing, he's going to have 7 rebounds, 8 rebounds, 9 rebounds. Other games, he can have 14, 15 rebounds. That's how you get a triple-double, a legitimate triple-double, not one that you're hunting, just one that's it's just happening as the game is going. Again, 14 rebounds tonight. That makes up for games that he's getting only 9 rebounds. That's how you average that. I like that. I like that a lot. He had 3 fouls in the first half, and then Jokic, the rest of the game, I think he only picked up 1 more. That's what you need. And here's a point I want to make. And please leave in the comment section. Let me know if I'm tripping. If I'm Will Barton, if I'm Gary Harris, I'm Paul Millsap, I'm JaMychal Green, I'm Monte Morris, I'm PJ Dozier, Facu Campazzo, the only 2 players that shouldn't be picking up fouls, and we need not to pick up fouls really, are going to be Jamal Murray and also going to be Nikola Jokic. And I would say Michael Porter Jr. when he's in, because he picks up a lot of shooting fouls like in the paint. If I'm a player standing next to Nikola Jokic, I'm hand up. Every time the whistle blows and it might be a foul on Jokic, hand up. I'm taking that foul. He's too important. And we know he's too important. The only person that doesn't know he's that important are NBA referees, because he gets so many touch fouls. Now, I also want to be fair. Again, there's some great podcasts you can listen to. The Locked On Denver Nuggets podcast. Listen to Matt Moore, listen to Adam Mars, listen to Ryan Blackburn, and the rest of the crew with DNVR. The thing is, he's leading the NBA in non-shooting fouls. So, again, he's getting foul calls. But what's happening is on defense, just the way he plays, like they're calling so many touch fouls on him. And we saw it to start the year off against the Kings when he got that touch foul. And then, he got the touch. He got a touch foul, and then, the Kings ended up winning that game. But, we're on just a basic pick and roll. Jokic is about to get hit another game winner like he does. He's 10 out of the last 17 that he shot. He doesn't even get the chance because they call a touch foul on him. Just crazy stuff. So if I'm a Denver Nuggets player, I'm not Jamal Murray or Michael Porter Jr., I'm raising my hand, and I'm taking that foul. All right, game notes. It started off sloppy. Jamal Murray had some really bad passes to start off. Jamal Murray is turnover prone this year. Jokic is a little turnover prone this year as well. And Steph Curry was turnover prone tonight as well. Again, I want to highlight Steph Curry. We highlight great players on this channel. Steph Curry, 37 minutes. He had 35 points, 11 rebounds, and 4 assists, 5 of 11 from the three-point line. Whew, thank goodness, because he was just firing them up. And then he was also 14 of 23 from the field. Oh, yeah, that works. And then, but Steph had 7 turnovers tonight, and he was a minus 21. So I need to explain this to people, because I know a lot of folks, outside of this channel, outside of our community, when we say that Nikola Jokic is leading the NBA in the MVP vote, we're pointing to raw data. We're pointing to advanced stats. Number 1 in PER, plus minus is number 1. Win shares is number 1. Win shares for 48 minutes is number 1. Offensive win shares is number 1. I want to say that in the defensive box plus minus, he's a top 7 player in front of like Joel Embiid and all them. And also, he doesn't when the Nuggets play, he's not in a minus a lot. But Steph Curry had a really good game, but he was a minus 21 against the Denver Nuggets. So the Nuggets, again, they have the second best offense in the NBA. So again, it's a hard matchup in general, but he was a minus 21. Jokic on the other side of that was a plus 10. He was a plus 10. He played well. Again, I love Steph Curry. He's an amazing player. He's what I want Jamal Murray to be. I think Jamal Murray's more in the Damian Lillard mold. He just doesn't have that consistency yet. But again, I'm not worried. That's fine. BOL BOL had a great block start the game. BOL BOL had 2 buckets to start the game. Murray and Millsap, they started off with some layups. Millsap was schwacka, shooting. I think he's shooting 43% on the year. Just killing. Steph Curry is lethal. We all knew this, though. Steph Curry can shoot from anywhere he wants. He has the ultimate green light. Once he steps on the half-court line, he could shoot it from anywhere he wants, and I would be 100% okay with that. Monte Morris has continued to prove, as we have talked about, to be the best backup point guard in the league. Monte Morris played 32 minutes tonight, had 11 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists. He was 5-11 from the field. He was only 1 of 5 from the three-point line. Not great. Hit a great and a key corner 3 today in a fast break. But also, he was a plus 10. Monte Morris was a plus 10 tonight. But, man, Monte Morris, bad game. He had 2 turnovers. Monte, you're slipping. He had 2 turnovers. That's a season high for him. He's still, leading the assist-to-turnover ratio 10-1, so it really doesn't matter. All right. And, again, JaMychal Green was a plus 12. Played well. PJ Dozier had 10 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, 4 of 6 from the field, 2 of 3 from the free throw line. PJ Dozier, his defensive plus-minus stats when he's with that second unit is crazy positive. He changes that whole team up. So I'm telling y'all, that second unit with Monte Morris, Facu Campazzo, PJ Dozier, JaMychal Green, and Hartenstein, who did not play bad today. 7 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist. It's a lethal unit, y'all. Again, JaMychal Green changed his team. He changed his team. One of the things about Golden State, when Wiseman's not in the game, it's basically a super highway to the basket because they had no shot blockers. PJ Dozier just kept cutting. Will Barton kept cutting. And Will Barton played a good game tonight. His 32 minutes. He has 17 points, 4 rebounds, 3 of 6, 6 of 15 from the field, and 3 of 8 from the three-point line. Again, shoot those three-pointers. The Nuggets need to shoot as many three-pointers as possible because if you can get Jokic in the middle of the defense, and literally JaMychal Green, Paul Millsap, Will Barton, Monte Morris, Facu Campazzo, Gary Harris, and also even PJ Dozier and the rest of them, if you can get them shooting three-pointers, it changes everything. Because now they can't all just cascade onto Nikola Jokic. They tried. They tried to double-team him. I honestly don't. That's not a strategy. Don't double-team him. Make him score. Make Jokic score. Because if you double-team him, it's going to be a problem. Just don't do it. Just don't do it. So, it was a good game by the Nuggets tonight. Again, second half notes. Jokic was cooking. He started taking over. Barton had a three-pointer tonight and kind of scared. At the end of the fourth quarter, he shot a three-pointer, made a three-pointer. But then when he shot it, he got hit by Andrew Wiggins. And so he went down. It didn't look great. I thought he might have, really got nicked up a little bit. But thankfully, he got up and he was able to play the rest of the game. But, y'all, let's just go ahead and just take a deep breath. The Nuggets are 6-6. It's not a great start. It's not the start we had last year when we were 8-3 to start the season. It's not what we wanted. But again, every game the Nuggets have lost, except for that Clippers game, they were in the game and should have won and could have won. They have 4 losses this year where they were up by double digits or against a team they should have beat in the fourth quarter. They lost them. The Nuggets could easily easily be at least 10-2 right now, but they're not. That's okay. That's okay. The Nuggets are figuring it out. We're playing the Utah Jazz next in Denver, and they're 7-4. Yo, I think the Nuggets can start to do something here. They got the Golden State Warriors, Utah Jazz, they have the OKC Thunder, and then they have a back-to-back against Phoenix coming up. And look, this could be a run for the Nuggets. This could be the start of something right here. The Nuggets were 2-3 in their East Coast trip, and then now they got another win. They 3 out of the last one. They've won. The Nuggets started off the year, y'all, I want to say 1-4. And so what are they? They're 5-2 since that point. And again, they're 3-1 in their last 4 games. The Nuggets are rolling. They're figuring it out. And the offense looks elite. The defense is getting better. They only gave up 104 points tonight. We're moving forward. Y'all, hit up the comment section. Let me know what you thought about the game. You know, tell me your thoughts. Do you think Jokic is leading the MVP candidacy right now? What are your thoughts on the second unit? Man, let's continue to build up this community together. I appreciate y'all. This is SwipaCam. We out. I'm going to see y'all soon.